Oh, good day.
Good day.
This is our multiplayer rundown video, which also features our trailer, doesn't it, guys?
So you've seen it already, so you can see it a bit more with us talking over it.
Quick, before Mojang makes us take it down.
Yeah, right.
They told us to put it up, so...
This is the this is the Xbox edition, guys, of course.
Look at that, two-player split screen. What I want to point out is you can have it horizontal and vertical.
Oh, there it is. It's
Look
showing you there. It's showing you right there.
So if you've got a 4:3 format screen, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about
and
it.
Four-player. Four-player
no, wait, it
runs
doesn't work
really
on
well as well.
Does it not?
Say.
No, it actually doesn't run on 4:3.
Oh, okay. Well, make sure you got a widescreen, because otherwise you're a little bit screwed there. But, but yeah, we literally did a rundown of all the features. Well, most of the features we could fit into the trailer. As you can see, there's a lot of split
Focus
screen action
primarily
going on.
is on multiplayer primarily. So his 8-player,
look at that.
you can
Look
play
at that graphic.
online.
Oh yeah.
Who did that? That's genius.
Awesome graphics.
Thanks,
right
guys.
now.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is all looking great, isn't it, guys? And this is
What I think's impressive is the fact that you can have 4 players and there's no loss of frame rate.
no, yeah, that was
when
very
we were
impressive,
playing
actually,
it.
yeah, saying that.
It's buttery.
And yeah, obviously the Nether is in 1.6, so that's fine. It's all there. You can all die together and build
Yeah.
together. You can also explore together, right?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, can you also work together?
I think
found
so.
You could probably play together as well.
Okay.
I mean, it's part of the whole process, isn't it, guys? Crafting together.
Craft's
well,
a
that's
bit like working.
given.
But here we go.
See, in that final scene there, everyone got killed by.
See, I didn't know what the game was
monsters.
until the title came up.
Did you
so
not? Oh, well, there you go.
it's good that that was in the trailer.
the Nether is pretty hilarious. Right, let's have a quick look at why multiplayer on Xbox is different.
Huge thanks to C418, obviously, for the Sweden soundtrack, which was wonderfully remixed by Caution and Crisis,
Yeah.
who we
thank
found
you.
on YouTube,
Yeah.
and we got in contact, and they were more than happy to provide an even better version of what they already had on YouTube for us. So
we'll whip
that's
links to them in that
Thanks
little box
to
below.
Both
if you want the whole
C418 and Caution and Crisis for being so gracious, letting us use all their stuff.
So yeah, multiplayer. What do you think, guys? What's it like? Just sitting down on a sofa. We
Chilling
didn't have
out.
a sofa,
No,
but we can imagine what it's like.
We had some really comfortable chairs.
bloody
though.
nice chairs, though.
Man, I wanted to take
Yeah.
one of those home. Microsoft do not skimp on the office chairs. I was like, oh man, what's this chair? I really want a new chair.
No one cares about the chairs.
No,
mate.
no. We
What's
googled
split
it.
screen
They're
like?
£500 each. £500
Yeah.
each. The
Yeah,
chairs.
there's some
Insane.
bloody good chairs, but yeah, two player split screen. I mean, that's basically we were going through the stages of the fact that you got the single player, but we everyone knew that was already a feature. It was all about the multiplayer. Everyone wants to know how they're going to play together, how they're going to build all sorts of stuff together. And so we started off with the 2-player split screen. You can do it online as well. Then you got 4-player on the same screen, and then you got 8-player, which is the maximum I think you can get in one server.
It changes the whole dynamic. Like,
it really
we've
does.
played Minecraft for over a year, and we played on computer, obviously, and we've sat together because we've lived together for a bit. We've also been separate, and we played over the internet, and it's a completely different experience. Even sitting next to each other with laptops is nothing like having all of the screens on one big screen. And just seeing, oh, you're over there, are you? Okay, I'll come over. Or can you stand back a bit so while I build this this roof and finish
like a
off? So
multi-cam
it's
perspective.
it's a different camera. Also, a little tip for you: if you're on your own and you're building something, just log in another controller and just use it as a second camera to have an overview of what you're building.
Yeah.
Really, it's something you can't easily do. You can do it on PC, but it will kill you.
You can see in the trailer how that would work in terms of just you
Yeah.
can see the full spectrum of what you're working on. It's pretty useful.
It was interesting watching the game testers, because there was a mixture of veterans and mainly new people. It was interesting how they all worked together on the same screen, and it was like, oh, you top right guy, can you go over here, and because you instantly see what they're doing.
Some had never played Minecraft at all, so it's all fresh to them.
Yeah, it was
And
very
they picked
interesting.
it
I
up
found
really
hard
quickly.
to believe.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean they picked it up straight away, and they all started working together. It was kind of like that whole kind of back to the GoldenEye kind of mentality of everyone on the same screen, everyone kind of not building stuff in GoldenEye, but
and screen
do you know what I
watching
mean?
is actually proactive rather than the pain in Minecraft.
Although saying that there were a lot of fights when they started battling against each other, and it was quite intense because obviously what we had a setup of 2 screens, both had 4 players on each. and basically they're kind of pitting each other against each other.
They were in separate rooms,
Yeah.
but with a hallway between them, so you could hear each other.
It became
And
really competitive.
I was kind of watching my group, and Ross and Trot were outside with their group, and I was trying to incite them, obviously being me, to go and steal people's stuff and burn things down, and they were all just like, "Oh no, oh I've got a dog." Oh, and then these guys outside had dug this massive thing. They'd like militarized themselves, and they just annihilated them.
Yeah,
So,
I think
yeah.
there was a bit more experience on that side in terms of what they could do with the game.
And it was
whereas-
also that's what's really good about everyone getting a map first time.
Yeah,
It's,
right.
It's like you bring it up, you see all the different coloured icons. Like, all right, you're over there. All right, and then you can coordinate things. It's like, oh, okay, the other 4 are over there, so we should build like a defense.
Yeah, just to
in the
clarify, when you first spawn in your inventory, you automatically get a map. Yeah, oh man, it was so useful because it's so vanilla. Like it's great in a way because I actually felt like I was playing for the first time in ages because we're all admins and mods or whatever, and on our servers or we're filming and we've got specific objectives. But like with this, it was great just to sit down and just there's no TPing, there's no giving ourselves items. We need to go out there and survive. And
coming
that kind of-
coming across diamond is such
amazing.
an achievement, as well as obviously the importance of beds. That never I mean, it was always slightly important, but like when you're in this type of group and you know that you'll die and you won't have a map, you
and
need
it's
to
more
make a bed.
feasible as well. If
Yeah.
you've got a server of 200 people, all 200 people have to go into bed for night to skip. But because it's a condensed 8-player thing, it's a feasible feature. Like more of the
nice little
features
bunk
become
house,
real,
didn't we?
and maps become useful because you see all your friends, all the other 7 people on there, and you can coordinate a lot better.
In terms of other aspects of the game, things like updates. Obviously, right now we're on like a hybrid version of 1.6. There's the main features are from 1.6, but they have pulled stuff from more recent updates in terms of optimizations. But they're also going to be doing a release a bit like how Minecraft has done it. They're going to do big releases of big content patches. So this isn't just the end of it. You're going to buy this and it's going to get consistent content updates. So that's definitely something to look forward to as well. I'm looking forward to when they add pistons. It's going to...
Yeah, and what's
Blow it
good
open.
about being on the PC already is you know what's coming and you kind of anticipate for it. So it's like, okay, there's loads of pistons coming next, so I'm going to build like everything ready for it, which I
That's
imagine
Trot.
a lot of
That's
people
if you're
do.
Trot, and Trot's sort of very... He's a
I'm
planner,
a bit
Trot.
weird. I'm a bit weird, yeah.
A bit.
But yeah, all right, a
Just a
lot.
bit.
There's a lot of weirdness going on.
He's a lot weird.
I'm a lot weird. Anyway,
So what do you think individually? What do you think you guys' favorite aspect of it that you think differs from the PC?
Back to basics. I think I'd say back to basics. The fact that you don't have all these mods to worry about breaking. You've got this kind of this world that you can just start fresh on and actually just experience the game brand new again. Like you said, it's a new experience. It's awesome.
I like the fact that there is the sofa aspect.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to come over and we're going to play Minecraft together. It's not like, all right, you set up your laptop. Have you got the latest update? I can't remember. What mods have you got? Doesn't matter. I think just the ease of use and the ease of setting up a server as well, just create a new world. Whoever's the host is the host. Is not as complicated as on a PC. It's just, it works as you would expect it would work on an Xbox. So
Well, Trot stole my point. I was going to say, I love playing with a controller. I really do. I've never been the most accurate of builders with a mouse and keyboard anyway, so I don't feel like I'm losing any accuracy, which was my main fear. But like Trot says, you can just sort of sit back on your seat and just, I don't know, just use a controller. It just feels so good.
and for the majority, yeah.
It feels
Go
like
on.
you can lie in bed and like if you've got a big enough screen, just sit back in bed and play. It's awesome. I can't wait for it to come out really.
But yeah, so I mean, it's available on the 9th on Xbox Live Arcade.
Of May.
Of May, of course. And,
Of May.
It's 1,600 Microsoft points, so I think people should, save their pennies and get that bad boy. If
Yeah.
you're, even if you're brand new to the game, it's worth checking out.
We're going to, and we
going
might be
to,
doing a series.
Why
Do you
not,
want
yeah.
that? Let us know
Yeah.
below.
Click
Yeah.
like if you want to see a series on Xbox. It will be very, very raw.
Yeah, back to basics. So yes, so that's a sweet good day from all of us.
Good day.